Good morning. Let's make some content in English. So it's 5:50. I have slept something like 4 hours and feel horrible. It's like I don't really understand people who want to do some exercise in the morning, because after a little bit sleep only you feel just horrible. So I'm going to Turku by train and going to do some cycling in Archipelago there. It's cold in the morning, so I have put some old clothes on that I'm going to throw away when I arrive there. These are like shoes for the train trip. This sweater and jeans, they are going to a garbage bin. But let's see. I looked at that weather forecast and it was supposed to be okay, but then last night I realized that it's going to be totally different in Turku compared to Helsinki, which means that today and tomorrow it might be raining. So I don't know what's going to happen then. Here it's supposed to be dry. My train is like 6:28, but I wanted to be early because of the bike space thing. I saw how crazy it is inside of those trains, long distance trains in Finland. Here is our library Oodi, and train station is ahead of us. Train is not here. I was thinking that if it comes early, then I'm going to put my bike there first. But let's go to find out whether they sell coffee so early in the morning. I have to wait something like half an hour now. Can't buy a beer from supermarket because they start selling that at the 9. So now I have a coffee. I wanted to change my shoes, but there was no bench. Not inside, not there. Not there. How stupid it can be. But I'll take my shoes off and change. Hopefully it will come soon. It's not. We have now 22 minutes time, but I would like to go inside. Anyways, let's make a change. When you take something out, it doesn't fit anymore in the backpack, so the shoes are now there. And these are the old shoes from 2014 that I'm going to throw away. I wanted to throw them away like years ago, but didn't. I was waiting for this kind of occasion. Now it's coming, so let's do it. Let's get bike ready for it. System is quite good, but it's only in the wagon 1. In 4 you have much worse, and the crazy thing is that you can't make the reservation depending on what kind of spot you want. I will tell you later about that more. The other one looks like that, and it's okay for a city bike, but think about putting a road bike there. And the problem is that the system normally gives this kind of spot if the train is kind of empty, that it doesn't have bike reservations. Once those 2 spots are filled, then they give the ones that I now have. So I have spoken to this VR company and they can't fix the problem. So with the hybrid kind of bike this is okay, but with the road bike now. So for example, I have purchased a ticket for summer and I have a wrong type of spot for my bike. But anyways, now back to, and the crazy thing was that they tried to give me, now the reservation tried to give me like a spot in this wagon, although I have a bike all of in that other one, which is at the other end of this whole train. So the reservation system is totally crazy. But anyways, now I go back to drink my coffee. We are in Kupittaa. I need to take an elevator from this platform upstairs. You need to go to a hotel here to get out from this terminal. It's crazy that they don't have benches anywhere. I want to get changed. Here you can store your bike and charge if you have an e-bike, it can be charged there. The thing is that if I can find a toilet somewhere, I can change to shorts and ditch all these clothes, or not all, but my sweater and jeans and shoes. Obviously I can't change jeans from jeans to shorts here, but I managed to change the shoes. I'm going to throw these away now, and then this Spain sweater that has holes in it and that I was wearing this morning when it was cold. This is from 2006 and totally destroyed, but I'm going to throw it away now and then keep moving. So the reason why I'm here in Kupittaa is because this is closer to Archipelago, but I'm meeting someone at 11 and it's 8:30 now, so I have 2.5 hours time. So maybe I do some kind of a round here in Turku. I think I found a garbage bin now. I didn't want to throw everything away at the bus stop where everybody was watching, but this is some kind of a hospital and there's a garbage bin. Let's get moving. Like 42 in Spain and Portugal and maybe 10 here, and the wind is so cold and it's almost June. I have a plan now. I go to the most successful supermarket or hypermarket in Finland, or the richest owner of a supermarket, which is going to be which is really good one, just for a toilet to change clothes and maybe buy something, and then I move on. That one is quite close to the Kupittaa train station. It's called K City Market Kupittaa. And we are arriving. It's freezing. One cyclist told me that he doesn't want it to get any warmer. But for me, 30 would be great, not 10. God damn it. Should I leave it here? I wonder if whether this bike might belong to the son of my brother. Maybe not, because it had those reflective stripes. I don't think that he would put something like that. I don't think that I can leave the bike here also. Where the fuck I put this bike? Here maybe. We'll leave it there and go to the supermarket. I went to Inva toilet and threw my jeans away and changed to shorts. I was thinking that maybe I should change the t-shirt to the sports one too, but I didn't. I didn't want to take this one off, so I'll do it if I need to ride more. But now let's go towards Turku, or I don't know where, but somewhere. Skiing slope, something like. But then the boating, there's a lot of boating, like winter storage facilities or something. There's a lot, one bigger Sunseeker on the other side. This place is called Majakkaranta. I have never been. A lighthouse. Majakka is a lighthouse. And I have never been here, but I read once that the teenager tried to kill others here, so I came here. There's a Storebro, an older one, Eteläranne. I don't know whether there is a place to sit down. I have still one coffee. Maybe here. This Turku is a place where they don't have benches as much as what we have in Helsinki. I sit here. I have spent 1 hour and have 1.5 hours left. It's freezing cold. Maybe I'm putting sleeves on. But now one more coffee. I had two, like one coffee and one Nocco energy drink, and now that's cold coffee, cappuccino from Lidl. Cheers. I wonder what that place is on the other side. Maybe I go there too. The other side is the castle of Turku. On Monday evening, Nordic prime ministers had dinner there, and they have meetings here like Monday evening and Tuesday morning, and also the German Chancellor Friedrich Merz attended that meeting. It was here maybe because our prime minister is from Turku, but weather is not very summer-like. It's cold. It's like normally in April. I think that last summer there was an apartment for sale in this building upstairs for 2 or 3 millions. They can they can park their own boats there. There's one Targa, Botnia Marine Targa there. So it's like a luxurious residential building, but looks like a warehouse. I think this is a new neighborhood. Yeah. From Stockholm arriving now. The terminal is on the other side, and there are like 2 different companies, twice a day connection to Stockholm. This one is Silja Line. The other one is overnight, that you sleep in the boat, and the other one leaves early in the morning and arrives in evening there. For me it gets too cold, I need to start moving. I have still 1 hour time, so I'm riding around these country roads, because if I'm not moving it's cold. It's much better to move around. So then I'm going to meet someone and we take the car to the Archipelago. Maybe I'm not filming here anymore, I don't know, but at least later we are going to see each other. Now it's Thursday morning, it's raining. It's actually some kind of holiday today. No wind, but rain. It was raining more heavily earlier and supposed to do that again later on, but I tried to ride from Nauvo to Korppoo. Let's continue. This is the ring road called Saaristorengastie. In English it's Archipelago trail, which is weird because it doesn't look like a trail. Anyways, it goes from one island to another and so on, and you can do like a round which is more than 200 kilometers. But now I'm riding only to the next island called Korppoo. It's 30 something one way, and there's one ferry crossing. There are all the time bridges here. Then when cars coming from the ferry, then it gets crowded. Look at that. Nauvo guest harbor. We came here yesterday by car, obviously. During the holiday season, this harbor is full of people coming by their own boats. Now there aren't so many. And here in front of us are some restaurants. There's one pizzeria, Najaden, and then here is the French restaurant. We had an amazing steak there last night, or afternoon, or whatever. But then I went to bed really early, something like 11 p.m. Woke up at 2, was awake for an hour, and then I continued to sleep till 7. But normally I go to bed much later. One reason, of course, was that I woke up 4:50 because I had to catch the train that left 6:28. So now I continue to Korppoo, the ferry from Nauvo to Korppoo. I feel more because it was raining so much and I'm freezing. I don't own any rain gear. I didn't take anything warmer with me, so I don't have anything underneath that is warmer. So just a normal, like a short swim and so on. But anyways, at least I didn't have to wait for the ferry. It was here and leaving when I arrived. Now it's maybe a little bit less rain. But let's see. No wind whatsoever, but the visibility is also not great. I have arrived in Korppoo. Here is some kind of sports facility, track where you can go to do some running intervals, but to be honest it looks like a horse track. I hit a hot pothole like 100 meters before, but I think that nothing happened. Anyways, here is the guest harbor Värkan. I'm going there. I have something to drink with me, but I think that I really would like to have a coffee. It's just so fucking cold. It's 10 degrees and raining. So, Finnish summer. They told in news some days ago that when the temperature is above 10, then it's officially summer. Oh. But let's go to this harbor. I don't know if it's this. I was thinking that it's fancier somehow. I was in Korppoo 20 years ago with my brother. We went to buy motorcycles to Ruma Strand, and there was a restaurant where we ate. Tea shop. I need to ask somewhere if they have coffee. These motorcycles were in the same ferry. So let's go to this place. I had heating on and some kind of cover. I would have been sitting outdoors because the chairs had a cloth surface. And when I was like, I took this like a dirty jacket off, but of course my pants were wet, and after that the chair, upper side of the chair is totally wet. But what can you do? Here is the harbor office for the boaters and so on. But I think that the rain has stopped, which is good. But I'm freezing, which means that now I go back and don't film anymore. Before I head back, I wanted to come to the town center. There's a church there, at least some kind of a small supermarket there. I'm going to buy something. Not much sightseeing in this weather. So I bought some kind of candy, and what is this, like a chocolate bar to just keep me warm. So I eat a little bit and then I ride back. It was raining a little bit now it's not raining again. So I ride back and then maybe film more tomorrow morning. It's Friday 7 a.m. but I'm not going to do any more rides because those cycling shoes are just too wet. So it would be a perfect day now, but I'm going to do something else, and then so this is everything for this video. See you next time. Bye.